Hey, 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 welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon, the Celebrity CEO Show. My name is Ramon. Today we have a very special edition of the show. We're going to talk about all things sales. Sales is absolutely boring, but yet it is so important. And why is this a brand new edition of the Celebrity CEO Show? Well, that's because you're here today on the Rundown with Ramon, and I am the Celebrity CEO. Sales. We're going to dive into that today. And those of you who've been with this show for a while, we're over 200 episodes. Can you believe it? There's no fancy slides, no images, no graphics today. It is just me. So this might be the most boring show you've seen, but I guarantee you will learn today, and it won't be the most boring insights you've heard. It's stuff that you will need for your business for sure. So welcome to a brand new edition. Glad you're here today. Let's sit back, relax. Actually, I don't want you to relax. I want you to sit up. I want you to get uncomfortable. And I want you to check out the insights we have today on a brand new edition, brand new show. If you join me today and you're not feeling so great, thanks for being here. I'm glad you've joined me in a time when you can feel better. If you join me today and you're feeling all right, well, hopefully being with me today can help you feel just a bit better. So welcome to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. This is the Celebrity CEO Show because I am the Celebrity CEO. Let's go. Sales is boring, but yet so important. Let's get with it and touch on it today. Here we go. Welcome back to a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Just want to make sure my mic is still working. I hit a little button on it. Okay, that was the volume button. So I guess everything is still going strong. So listen, here's what happened to me, and I want to unpack this for you today. For the last 20-something years, all the blessings in business and I've received have been unsolicited. This means they've always come my way. Me being a motivational keynote speaker, clients have come to me. I've flown all over the world, getting pings and dings on LinkedIn, directly via email, on social media, et cetera, word of mouth. Ramon, can you come and speak, and can you light our stage up? And I've said yes, and it's been great. I've had brand deals with some of the best brands in the world, from Dell to AT&T and more. A lot of them have come unsolicited, have come my way, either word of mouth, people have seen me on a stage, or just finding me somewhere, and that's been great. But post-COVID, something changed, and I don't know exactly what it was, but something changed, and those deals slowed down. My business has been dramatically different. So I've been thinking over the last few seasons, what has changed, what's different, and that led me to this key point we're touching on today about sales. It's very hard to build a sustainable, a strong business. Tim Sohn, glad to have you here. Good day to you, Tim. Welcome aboard. Hey, Bella, good to have you here today. Good day to you. Glad you're here, Bella. It's very difficult to build a larger, sustainable business if you do not have systems in place that follow key processes in place that are purpose driven. Yes, you can build a business up to about 100,000, maybe even up to 500,000 or so. But after a while, hustle alone doesn't work. There has to be a purpose built system in your business. And this is the season I found myself in, is the normal channels that I've done were drying up and were shifting and changing. I was not shifting and changing with them. In fact, sadly, I was staying more or less the same. But I had to make a choice. My friend T.M. Hyman, America's favorite mentor, talks about this. You can't keep doing the things the same way you're doing it and expect a different result. It doesn't work that way. Something had to give in. Something had to change. And so over the past few months, I've been exploring on this journey of what must change, what must be different. I hired a coach, thank you, Lachelle, and she dove into it and said, Ramon, here's what you like to do. Here's what you do best. Let's build a business around that. And what I've gotten into is more purposeful outbound sales. Now, to many of you, sales is a nasty, slimy word. Already when I say the word sales, it makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. But I'm finding that oftentimes, you have to do what's uncomfortable, what you don't like, what normally you wouldn't do. It doesn't fit you so well to get where you need to be. You look at anybody who's athletics, who's at the top of their game, there's the hidden work you don't see of them doing what's uncomfortable. You look at anybody in our military, They're just regular people with a regular job, but they must be trained to embrace the uncomfortability. You look at any of the greats, you look at Steve Harvey, Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, Seth Godin, Gary Vaynerchuk, anybody in the regular business world, they've had to embrace some measure of uncomfortability, some measure of consistency, and some measure of doing what is boring to get where they are today. That's why, hence, there's no slides, there's nothing fancy, there's no soundtrack today. This is going to be the most boring talk, boring rundown with Ramon, the celebrity CEO show in the world. It may not be for some of you. Some of you probably already turned this off, and that's fine with me. Because I find that the consistency of loving to do what's boring is part of the secret sauce of building a great business. Somebody like a Mr. Beast, who millions and millions follow him. We all see the end work of what he does, but it takes so much practice and thought and planning. David Copperfield, the famous illusionist of our time. My coach, Lamar Tyler, building a multi-million-dollar business. Him and his wife run it. It doesn't happen by accident. It happens with quite a bit of boring work behind the scenes. My friend Jennifer Jasper has her business, God Ain't Petty, But I Am, a t-shirt business, selling a simple t-shirt. Her consistency of doing the boring work in the background of getting her Facebook ads dialed in and figuring out what works. So that takes me back to the flagship topic of the day. Sales is boring, yet so important. Now, those of you who love sales, don't jump at me. Ramon, sales isn't boring. You get the spirit that I'm saying. Maybe you like sales, but most of us don't. See, because for many of us, it's more fun to do other things. It's more fun for me to do this show. And in fact, I bet Bella, it's easier to do what you love, Ayanna. I bet it's easier. Good day to you, Ayanna. I bet it's easier to do what we love, easier to do what comes natural to us, but it's not easy to do the things we don't like. It's not easy to do the things we don't like. So this is why I bring up sales, because sales is one of those things, and it could be other things in your business. But for me, it's sales, something I don't like, that I didn't do systematically, I didn't do strategically. Hey, Alexandra Nicole, glad you're here today. LaShawn. On a brand new edition of the Celebrity CEO Show, The Rundown with Ramon. Thank you, Tim. I'm glad you're picking up what I'm putting down, brother. Glad you're picking up what I'm putting down. What we don't like to do, often we give short riff to. What we're uncomfortable doing, often we don't do. But that could be very well the thing that we need to do. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, 5-time entrepreneur, 5-time author. Sold 3 companies, motivational keynote speaker. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com or go to ramonray.com. If you want me to speak at your next event, add high energy, fun, and insights to your stage, check me out at ramonray.com. ramonray.com. Don't forget to check out our Celebrity CEO free personal branding blueprint at celebrityceo.com. Those of you who are loving Instagram, you can go on Instagram and just DM me. Ramon Ray Smart Hustle is my Instagram. DM me, Celebrity CEO. But then I'm talking about tough topics. It's harder to do the things that we don't love. And I'm experiencing that in that season right now, wondering as I make a shift in my own business, as my mentor, T.M. Hyman, just said a few minutes ago, when are you going to get tired of business being the way it is, tired of not making the money you want, tired of not being able to buy the things you want, tired of not being able to pay for your college's kids you want, tired of not filling your retirement the way you want, tired. When are you going to get tired of it and need to make a change? And one of those changes that I'm in the midst of making is sales. As I shared before, business has just come to me pre-COVID, but there's been a shift in the past few years. Tim Ray, good morning, good day, good evening. Good to have you here. Good night. All depends on when you're watching, what time zone you're in. Good to have you here, Tim Ray. So there has to be a change that you want to make the difference you want to make in your business, in your life. There has to be a difference. And I'm in the season experiencing this right now. I can look at a spreadsheet right in front of me. Hey, Deborah Williams, good day to you, and see a difference in what I'm doing. The metrics, the numbers, the purpose-built measurement. If I'm going to be where I'm at, yes, I've started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books. Very proud of the fact, sold one of my companies for $400,000. That's a nice bit of money, but it's not enough for the goals I want, for who I am, for the capacity inside me. And I would ask you, Tim Sohn, what is the capacity inside you? Deborah Williams, what is the capacity inside you? Ayanna, what is the capacity inside you? Alexandra, what is the capacity inside you? Yes, sales and boring, but it is oh so important. So how do we do sales better? How do we become better at sales? Here's what I'm going through, and here's a few key things for you to do better at sales. Yes, you could be a ninja, a sniper at it like Tim Ray is, but many of us won't be to that level. We don't have to be just a little bit better in what we're doing. One, are you identifying your perfect customer or your almost perfect customer? Ayanna, do you know who the perfect person is to get piano lessons from you? Tim Sohn, do you know the perfect person is for what you do? Deborah Williams, do you know the perfect person is for what you do? Alexandra Nicole, do you know the perfect person for what you do? In regard to my speaking, I know the events and conferences that I need to be at. They're large conferences, often with 500 or more people. Could be 300, but 300, 400, 500 to 1,000 or more people. Often they're in Las Vegas. They're in Orlando. They're at a big hotel oftentimes. They got a proper stage, meaning usually with stairs you go up. They often have 2, 3, 4, 5 lighting systems on the stage and graphics and banners around the stage and at the event itself. So it's an event that they've invested a lot into. There's often 2 or 3 cameras in the room. That's a stage. That's an event where they're investing in their event. So for them to pay me $25,000, $30,000 to up level and add to that event, it's within reason for them. Do you know who your perfect customer is? And I say almost perfect customer because they're never going to get it right perfect 100% of the time. And you want to broaden your net just a little bit because you never know who you might miss. So that's number one. Do you know who your right customer is? Number two, can you identify the influencers of your customer? Maybe Tim Sohn will never hire me to speak at his event because he doesn't do events like that. It's not within his budget, etc. But I wonder, does Tim Sohn know people who might have Ramon? Maybe Alexandra Nicole, she's saying, Ramon, yeah, at this stage of my business, I'm probably not going to hire you and pay you $25K to be at my event, but I know people who will. So not just knowing your customers, but knowing people who are the influencers of your customers. And then moving to the conversation stage, once you've, again, this is the celebrity CEO principles, never change. Get awareness, build a relationship, earn sales. Very simple. Generate awareness, build trust, generate sales. That's the process. And I'm doing this right now, making conversations, building relationships with people who I know I can serve. That doesn't mean they'll say yes. At some point, it is a number game. Everybody's not going to say yes 100% of the time, or we'd be in a different world. They're busy. They got family issues. They got competing interests, other people. I'm not the priority right now. It's not the season right now. So this is why you have to be in touch and touch and touch and touch and touch again and again and again and again and again. But then you move to the conversation and say, I've identified somebody who I know I can serve. And as Shay Brown says, if you know Shay Brown, tag Shay Brown. Call him out right now. Shay, C-H-E, Shay Brown. Tag him, please. Especially if you're on LinkedIn or Facebook or one of our platforms. He says, selling is service. I'm sure he got this from other people. I first heard it from him. Selling is service. Because you're having an event, you have a need that I can provide a solution to. So therefore, it's not a bother. It's not a hassle. It's a service. I want you to think this way, Deborah, of what you're selling. What you have to sell, Deborah, for the right fit audience is a service for them. Tim Ray, I want you to think of this. What you have to help others do, it is a service to them. They need it, Alexandra. They need it, Ayanna. They need it, LaShawn. They need it, Bella. Selling is service. So have the conversations, nurture the relationships, get also people, as my friend John Jantz says of Duct Tape Marketing, to know, like, and trust you. Similar concept we talk about Celebrity CEO, awareness, trust to sales. The fourth thing is very important. Remember, to be great at sales is the power of the follow-up. Trust me, my priority of wanting you to buy from me is not always and rarely is your priority. Follow-up is absolutely important. Follow up, follow up, follow up. Most people don't follow up enough. And then as my friend Kim Walsh Phillips is prone to say quite often, if you know Kim, do me a favor and tag Kim Walsh Phillips if you're hearing this. Let her know I'm talking about her. Is make the offer. Doesn't have to be slimy, because if you've made awareness, if you built trust, the offer is just really prompting people and saying, hey, are you ready to buy, LaShawn? Are you ready to buy? I love it. LaShawn has it right here. There we go, LaShawn, let's go. Focus on the microbiome health. Selling as a service. This is what LaShawn does. If you want to be healthier in your body, I think that's what this is, be healthier, then you want to get some of LaShawn's microbiome health. There we go. It's not for everybody. LaShawn may think it is, but it's not. It's for that person who wants to be healthier. Maybe they have some eczema. Maybe they have some problem with their stomach. Not sure exactly what it may be, but you get my point. And you find that person who has that need, that service, because they need to be healed or whole. This is what it takes, people. So I want to shift the stage here. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about some tools you can use. And I'm asking Ramon, what tools do you use? I'm going to share some tools I use. But listen to this. To make money in sales, the tool is secondary or third. It doesn't even matter so much. It's one, getting the mindset and the will that you want to make a change and you want to do this. Two, just following a simple system that I just shared. Then you can use some tool to help you take the process and put it into some scalable and repeatable system. But you can use a simple spreadsheet like Excel. You can just start there. If you want to take it up a level and do it much better, because Excel can be very unwieldy, and after a while it'll be hard for you to track and systematize what you're doing, I recommend you check out a tool like Zoho CRM. Check it out and use it. If you know Zoho, tag them, use them. Let them know if you're watching this on Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn. Check out my friend John Ferreira, Jon, John Ferreira of Nimble. Check out HubSpot. Check out Salesforce. Check out Pipedrive. Check out Keep. Check out Aweber. So many ways you can do this, but the simple way, if you're looking to manage your contacts, manage your people one by one, not where you're building a big, big funnel, Zoho CRM, Nimble, HubSpot, Salesforce. These are great tools. Pipedrive, that are sales tools you can use to help you do this better. And the last thing I want to say here, by the way, this is resonating with you, whether you're watching this live or watching this on demand. Let me know if this is helpful for you. Let me know if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I encourage all of you to learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. If you have not had sales training, if you've not done this over and over again, if you've not read a book, watched some YouTube videos, done nothing like this, do that. Get on some podcasts about selling. Get on some YouTube videos about selling. Read some books. Just start there. And if you want to take this to another level, even attend a half-day course, full-day session about the power of selling and how to sell well. It'll take your business to the next level. Learn and get practice at it, how to do it better. Because none of us are perfect at everything. We're born with nothing in our brains. We need to learn it. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This has been a brand new edition of the Celebrity CEO Show, The Rundown with Ramon. If I can help you at your next event, to host it, motivational speaker it, let me know. Check me out at RamonRay.com, RamonRay.com. Don't forget to download our free Celebrity CEO Personal Branding Blueprint at CelebrityCEO.com. Building up a whole ecosystem there to help give you tools and tips and insights into how to write your first book, how to do your podcast, how to leverage social media, how to do an event, how to get publicity for your business, how to use video better, how to be a better speaker, how to do the things, how to do email automations better, how to build a better website, 9 core tools and pillars of building your personal brand and taking it to the next level. The principles of being the celebrity CEO, where don't be boring. You got to show how different you are. You got to pop and sizzle a little bit. Thank you, Tara Anderson. Thanks for being here. Your graphics, do they look good? Just because you're using Canva doesn't mean your graphic and visuals look good. You can use Canva all day long and it look busted. So this is what I'm getting into. This is what I'm all about. And don't forget to check out our flagship publication, zoneofgenius.com, our flagship publication there as well, that we're growing. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This has been a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Any of our flagship partners, appreciate you being here today. Let me know I can serve and help. Did you get a chance to ask your question while I'm here live? You can always DM me. Daily show helping you live your best life or start to grow your business, take it to the next level. This is what I do. have transformed thousands and thousands of lives on stages across the world, from Singapore to Malaysia to Aruba to Texas to San Francisco to New Jersey and everywhere in between. I want to leave you with this and encourage you with this today. You are more than enough. As my friend T.M. Hyman says, you're more than enough. You're not going to be me, LaShawn, and I'm not going to be you, Tara. Tim, you're not going to be Deborah. We're all going to be the individuals that God has made us to be, who we can be in our own destiny. And so the key is to find out what you do best, what you do well, and how to thrive and build a business doing that. That's how you succeed. That's how you do it. You can't be me and I can't be you, but we can all be better versions of ourselves. That is for sure. May I encourage you today to stop hiding. Take the commitment with me today. Go to stophidingnow.com, stophidingnow.com, and take the commitment that you will stop hiding, that you will let your light shine, because somebody else, Scott Simon, somebody else needs to see your light. Somebody else needs to see who you are. Somebody else needs to see how you show up, and that they can be inspired to make a difference too. There's enough selfishness and misery in the world. We need people who will step up and stand out and make a difference, who are tired of living a mediocre life, tired of living life at a substandard level, and will raise the bar, not lower the bar, not even keep the bar the same, who will raise the bar and refuse to live a life of mediocrity and instead live a life of excellence. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. Be absolutely blessed today. Be amazing and make a difference in the world, because we need you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you being here. I couldn't do it without you. Have an amazing day. Be blessed. And I'll see you next time on the next edition of the Rundown with Ramon, the Celebrity CEO Show. See you next time.